Good morning, East Tennessee Outdoors. This is Dave Harlan again, reaching out to you. And we're at my food plot where we still have to get into the woods, but where I've got the bag hanging of the Fat Rex Minerals. And I'm kind of hoping to show you from last week to this week how much of a difference that stuff makes. Um, as some of you may know, Tennessee opens up the season in 27 days. And actually I'll be hunting in 20 days. One of the WMAs in the state of Tennessee opens a week early for doe. So I'm hoping to get you some shots and videos of that. Unfortunately, because I'm using my phone and it's mounted to my bow, the vibration is actually going to put a shock wave through the phone, causing a distortion. And so the impact shot is not going to be visible, but you'll see the deer jump and all that good stuff. You'll see. We'll get it on there if everything goes the way I'm hoping it does. You know how deer are. They never go the way we want them to. But before we go out and find out what we got out there, I want to do a quick shout out to Tony of Big T Graphics. He did this for me. Decal that we've got. I've got my 4 boys, my 2 girls, my wife, and me. Awesome work he does. And Mountaintop Game Calls. Tony also made that decal. But Mountaintop Game Calls. That's David White. He is building a company for his grandson. Awesome company. Get your calls. Inexpensive, handmade. Give them a holler. Jinx some sense. And these guys know how to do it. We're going to be putting them to the test this year. I put Jinx them. I threw out a challenge. They've accepted, so we're going to be putting them against a name brand and see who wins this year. Can't wait to see how that works out. They're not one of our sponsors, but I want to give a shout out to BC Custom Bowstrings and Cables. Without them, I wouldn't be hunting this year. They have set me up with some of the best strings I've ever had for my PSE Stinger 3G. So I really want to give them a quick shout out. And there's Big T Graphics. They're the ones that do all the decals for me. Give them a holler. Let them make your own custom decal. Phone number 414-578-7217. And I've got to give it up to the group that got me started in all this. Freezer Fillers. That's what I am. They're a secret group. Get to know me. And if we think that you'll fit, we'll give you an invite. Awesome group. Just beautiful hunters, fishermen, all that. So let's take a quick walk. I'm gonna have to come back out here, pick up corn and whatnot, but I wanted to take you on in. It's really not that far, and believe it or not, you can actually see it already. This is the one thing I hate about hunting. Spider webs. Like that. Yeah, I am arachnophobic. I have a huge fear of spiders, so this is just not my thing. Alright, here we are. Now, last week we threw out a bag of the Fat Rex Minerals. And as you can see, they are still digging that hole even deeper there. And the ground is just all tore up. Now, we haven't had any rain to get the drip bag to drip like it's supposed to. I probably should have brought some water out, but they have been somewhat active in that hole. I'll definitely have to make sure I get that moist. I'll probably come back out later today. But this is it. Let's get over here to my trail cam. One week. I don't know if you can read that. Let's see if I can hold myself steady. There you go. 756 images in 1 week. And I'm set at a 5-second delay. So there you go, people. Fat Racks works. I've got a hot site. And actually, I'd like to take you. I'm not hunting this site, believe it or not. This is not where I'm going to be hunting. They're used to getting fed here and whatnot. I don't know if it's real or fake, but one of the things that I've heard, and I kind of find it to be true, is that if you hunt over a food source, the deer will keep coming back there, but they'll never hit it during the day again. Which means you don't get to harvest any deer. So, I'm actually going to come over here. As you see, I've actually been moving my trail cams throughout this entire area. And I've picked myself out a few areas that I know they're traveling. Right now we're on one of their paths. They travel this a lot. And they come right through here. But there's my tree right there. You can tell it's pretty thick, but I've had a tree right in front of me. I've had my trail cam on, and I've gotten, with no food, no bait, no nothing, I've gotten close to 40 picks in a week, and they come straight through here. I've had my trail cam on this tree right here, and I've gotten another 25-30 picks of them just traveling right through here. And then where we came in, actually right where I'm parked over that way, they come in. But I'm actually going to be setting up on this tree here. I'm far enough away from my food source that they're still going to come through here during the day if I harvest one, and the rest of that group, there's more in that group, which you know does usually run in packs. I'll still get travel by here, so I'm not destroying the mineral site where all my deer are going. They leave them alone over there. I should be far enough away that we can get some, and I've got enough areas that I can climb trees and have a good harvest. So we're hoping to pull probably, I'd like to pull 8 or 9 deer just out of this one area alone. Including Crown Royal, which is a real wide 6-point, and then I've got Bambi, which is an extremely tall 6-point. I'm not going to be pulling any 10, 12, 14, 18 pointers out of here. This is not a place that has had a lot of huge growth. So Fat Racks is doing the job. Shout out to all the rest of my sponsors. We've got D&K is the only one that I have not given a shout out to, so I'd like to give a shout out to them. And L&M Scents, we'll be using them. Oh, and people, I walked right by this and didn't notice. We've got an early season rub. So they're starting to get rid of the velvet. They're marking this area. So I think I'm going to do a little hiking. I'll talk to you guys later.